In tonight's Music City Beat, the entertainment industry has lost one of its most prominent executives. Frances Preston, the former president and CEO of BMI, passed away this morning. Music fans may not know her name, but she is indeed a music legend that crushed glass ceilings and molded careers on Music Row for 6 generations.
It all begins with a song, and she knew the value of that.
The loss of a legend is felt all over Music City. At BMI, the place Frances Preston called home for 6 generations, flags are flying at half-staff. And just down the road at the Country Music Hall of Fame, flowers are placed next to the plaque that permanently honors her as a member.
She certainly was a mover and shaker behind the scenes. In the industry, she was out front.
Preston, who was often introduced as the best friend a songwriter ever had, nurtured thousands of entertainment careers.
Well, she was a relationship guru.
As the first female executive on Music Row, Preston set a standard.
It broke through the glass ceiling and competed with any man in any business.
One of the major executives who credits Preston for jump-starting his career is former Sony Music Nashville chairman Joe Galante.
I came over here and she was gracious enough to meet with somebody who didn't really make a difference in the business. And she had this habit of just kind of helping people along as they got to town. Frances Preston was a friend with a heart of gold. In spite of being the head of BMI, there were these notes that you would get. She would see something in the paper or a trade and she'd take the time to write a note. She was tireless.
She was also a philanthropist, so dedicated to doing good that she has a lab and building with her name at Vanderbilt-Ingram Cancer Center.
She has impacted many lives in many different ways, including those with cancer. We're doing so much better now in treating people with cancer, due in large part to her help and her involvement.
Frances Williams Preston, gone at the age of 83, but her dedication to the city of Nashville and the music business worldwide will never be forgotten.
This was a passion for her, about the city, about the music, and about the people.
Arrangements have been finalized for Preston. There will be a visitation for friends, family, and colleagues on Sunday from 5 until 9 at the Hall of Fame. Funeral services and the burial will be private. Several stars have released statements and also expressed their condolences on Twitter about the death of their dear friend. Charlie Daniels released this statement. What Frances Preston meant to the creative infrastructure of Music City cannot be overstated. She was the songwriter's friend and a leader in every sense of the word. Rest in peace, old friend. And Dolly Parton released this statement. We've lost our beloved Frances Preston. She was the heart of BMI, not only for me, but for every BMI writer. She was a great leader and a great friend to us all. Frances, you were very loved and will be truly missed.